that we do it still, yeah, to a bit of vibes in the background. But but in all seriousness, I think, I look at what's going on today. We've seen so many conflicts around the world right now, really scarily, and I think there's a lot of preachers now are coming out going, yeah man, I told you it's the last days, I told you, look up to the skies, God is coming up soon because it's in Revelation. And you know what, still it's scarily correct, it's scary. I'm going, oh my gosh, what, they may have a point, but nah, on the real, 100%, I think there's a lot of connections between Revelations and what's happening these days. Anarchy in the world, and to be honest, there was a lot of anarchy in the world in the 1900s, so I want to contextualize it. I'm not saying that this is not the end times, far from it. I'm saying that this is definitely, there's plenty of signs out there. There's wars, rumors of wars. You're talking about Magog, you're talking about the Russians and what's happening in Russia, the army up there, and they might come down to attack Israel. Then you got the China, in the east, the army from the east. Everyone's looking at China there. It's all biblical talk, you got the unrest in the Middle East, as they say, and you look at it and you're thinking, oh my goodness sake, man, I need to watch the church because this is all chaotic, man. Or I need to get my affairs right with my family. I need to go, what, man, that may be a good part, so I get your affairs right. But what I will say is that it was very dangerous. I remember when it was a millennium and it's going to 2000s and people said, this is the end of the world and whatever, 2000, and computers are going to chips that haven't got a number, so they're going to all crash the system and so on. And you know what, everyone was scared when they realized nothing's going to happen. They went back to the old ways. So it's about motive. So guys, what I would say as well, we're going to be careful of our motive, what drives our motives. Yes, pastors will say, God is coming soon, look at all this, what's going on there, come to church right now before you know what, still, yeah, fear is a great motive, but fear is a very short-termism. You know what I'm saying? Fear is what drove a lot of us into church just before 2000, and it never really included me, but and then everybody left in 2001. When they realized that, what, still, yeah, this is not gonna happen. I'm gonna carry on and just have my wife normal. Now 20 odd years later, we are at a this is crazy world. I remember growing up, man, and they were under threat of nuclear war. You know what I'm saying? So and when I look back into World War One times, going into World War Two times, there was a disaster everywhere, riots everywhere. You know what I mean? People rioting not only with sticks, rioting with guns. You know what I mean? And anarchy was happening over there, all over the place, all through Europe. You know what I mean? That all really all pushed into World War II. Really happening now. If you're thinking, Roger, are you just putting out there your thoughts? Yes, I'm putting out my thoughts because I think that people do think like this. People do think that, so yeah, we're in church and we're hearing all these same things and God is coming now, and looking Revelation, there's a lot of things happen there. But for someone who's as old as me, I've heard it before. So what makes now different? I am a Christian, guys, believe it or not, but I am setting you. I do want people to critically think. I do think that this is dangerous times that we are living in, and I'm very concerned what's happening in Israel. I am very concerned about the perspectives of is the narrative of end times going to drive a blind backing of what's going on against the Gaza and people in Gaza, which is just the brutal killing of people. I don't know. And also, I'm not going to justify at all what Hamas did to Israel. Far from it. Is a disgrace, and I've said this before. But yeah, guys, it's really food for thought. You know what I mean? Out there, how we see this in the world, in times, that we're living in. And the joke is, guys, you got even like the food crisis, wages. Everywhere you look is absolute manic. It is actually depressing. Actually, suicide rates are high right now, and I understand why. Guys, I'm not saying to commit suicide, but you know what? Life is absolute tough. Every day you're looking at your bank account, juggling from like £10, £10 this, £10 that, to from account to account, and you're thinking, oh, can't do this anymore. Can't do this anymore. People, it's a lot of people's life. You know what I'm saying? And all I can do is encourage you to hang in there. Better days are coming, man. Trust me, guys. Better days are coming. But listen, this is Roger Infinity Extra Celebrating Gospel Music about Origin. As encourage you to stay strong. Absolute anarchy. I think the word is anarchy that's happening if you switch on the TV and watch the news. Absolute anarchy. Just guide your heart and mind, people.
Why would I trust your comments? Why would I step in the ring and fight my own problem? I just step back and...
Hi, and thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, you like, and you comment, and make sure that you're sharing the videos and watching so much more. We have loads of content for you. I hope you enjoy. See you soon.